What is going on, my fellow WWEites? It is Hollywood Steve back with another video right here on YouTube, guys. First things first, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share this video to Facebook, X, Instagram, all those social media sites. Make sure you guys share this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe as well. All right, guys. Big news from WWE. WWE has announced that, I have it right here, that they are bringing back, are we ready for it? A special episode of Monday Night Raw. By the way, this episode of Monday Night Raw is the January 1st episode that is going to be in my hometown of San Diego, California, by the way. Thank you very much, WWE. And that special episode of Monday Night Raw is going to be called Day 1. That's right. You guys remember back in 2022 when they debuted this premium live event? WWE had plans to redo it again in 2023, but they scrapped those plans. So January 1st, 2024, Day 1 special episode of Monday Night Raw will be airing, and it will be in San Diego, California. Thank you very much, WWE. Also, WWE has announced that they are bringing back a old pay-per-view, New Year's Revolution. This is not going to be a pay-per-view, though. This is going to be a special episode of Smackdown called New Year's Revolution. And you guys remember the New Year's Revolution pay-per-view? That was really cool. So they're going to be doing that on Smackdown. I would assume probably the first Smackdown of the new year. They will be airing New Year's Revolution. That'll be very awesome, very, very nostalgic. And WWE has done this with NXT. They do the Tuesday nights specials where it is a themed episode of NXT. They do this with Halloween Havoc. They do it with the Great American Bash. So they've started to bring back some of these old nostalgic pay-per-views, which I love, and bring them back as special episodes. And that way you can recycle the old name. That way new fans get to see WWE, get to see these old pay-per-views, these old themes, and go, what was New Year's Revolution? And they can go back and watch New Year's Revolution and see what the pay-per-view is all about. And that is really cool that they are doing this, that they do this as a special special episode of either Raw or SmackDown sometimes, or even NXT, which I think is great. On a side note, one PLE that I want to see them bring back as a one pay-per-view that I want to see them bring back as a PLE, though. Not a special show. Starrcade. That has to be a pay-per-view. That has to be a PLE. That has to be a premium live event, in my opinion. Because Starrcade was the mega pay-per-view of WCW. And I don't think you could do it justice if you just made it a TV event, a TV special, either a Raw or SmackDown special. I don't think you could do it justice. It has to be a PLE. It has to be a premium live event. And I don't know where they could fit it in. You'd have to take away some pay-per-views, so I don't know where they could fit that in. But if they decide to do it as a TV special, if that's what they decide to do, that's what they decide. That's what they decide to do, but I think it has to be a PLE in my opinion. But I'll leave that to the experts. But also, WWE has announced a new concept. Before the SmackDown tapings, they announced a new concept called Speed. And so Speed, this is 5-minute matches. And not sure how the concept's gonna go. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I don't know where they're gonna air it, how they're gonna do it. Whether it's gonna be a YouTube, a YouTube thing, whether you're gonna be able to find it on YouTube, or whether it's gonna be like on Hulu or Amazon or something like that. I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's a new concept. I guess they have launched. They have initiated or tried to come up with, have introduced a new concept called WWE Speed, and 5-minute matches, and guys from NXT, you can be able to get, be able to see them in a match, get to kind of feel how they look in the ring, how their character is, what their ring work looks like, that kind of thing, which I think it could be good to kind of help with the developmental piece, and then before you call them up to the main roster, guys like Odyssey Jones, the guys, those type of characters, those type of guys. Also in WWE news, as we know that Dexter Lumis has not been on TV lately. He is back from injury, but they just don't have any creative plans for him right now. And I had heard, which I think is a great idea, turn Dexter Lumis heel, because he'd be that great creepy heel, right? He'd be that great, like, just that stalker, like, heel guy, right? I think that'd be great. Also, I saw on Facebook today that Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas, cut a promo about Uncle Howdy, and I think that this should be used. You have to bring Bo Dallas back. You have to bring him back as Uncle Howdy. But you do this promo, and I would encourage you guys, look up the promo. Look up the promo. It is Bray Wyatt-esque. Okay? It is something that Bray Wyatt would have done. And it is done incredibly well. Incredibly well. I loved that. I loved it. It was a great way for Bo to pay tribute to his brother. And you have to bring Bo Dallas back as Uncle Howdy. You have to. And put him on Raw. Put him on Raw. But have him cut this promo. Have him cut this exact promo about Bray, about Uncle Howdy. Just have him cut this exact promo, because it was absolutely incredible. It was done incredibly well. Incredibly well. So, that news is the news and what's going on in WWE. So we got Day 1 coming to San Diego, California at the Pachanga Arena on January 1st, which I will be at, guys. I will make sure I do a video about that episode of Raw and my thoughts and my reaction. WWE bringing back an old pay-per-view concept, an old pay-per-view to Smackdown, New Year's Revolution, and WWE announces WWE Speed. So that's kind of the new news in WWE right now, guys. Make sure that you guys like this video. Make sure you guys share this video with your friends. Share it to Facebook, X, Instagram, all the social media sites, guys. Help me get to 500 subs, guys, and beyond, guys. But let's start out with 500 and let's get to 1,000, guys. All right, guys, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and this is Hollywood Steve. And remember, when you're Hollywood Steve, it's for life.